In my last video, I was in the state of Texas, about an hour and a half east of El Paso. According to Google, the appropriate way to go to Alamagordo is to head west and south of here to El Paso and then come up through Las Cruces and the White Sands, which is sort of backtracking. What I want to do is just go the direct route across this plateau. I mean, this road's paved right now, but it looks like, whoop, what's the alarm? Oh, nothing, it's just something stupid. It looks like the road's gonna go to a gravel road. I guess I gotta find out why that stupid alarm still goes off on the dash. Well, so far so good. Road's a little dicey at times. By the way, I'm no longer in Texas. I'm in New Mexico. Well, here's where the pavement ends. And shortly after the pavement ended, so did the sunshine. It looks like I'm headed into some bad weather. It's raining up ahead, it's getting cold, it's getting windy, and parts of this road will flood. So I gotta get off the dirt roads and back on the pavement really quickly. There was an eerie face in the clouds, curiously watching me. After a couple of hours, I reached pavement again, and the road started climbing upwards. But those ominous clouds never strayed and were always directly in front of me. Soon those gravel roads returned, and the clouds finally released their cargo. But it wasn't what I was expecting. I don't believe this. It's snowing in New Mexico. This is crazy. I guess I shouldn't have gone north. This is what happens. And I was worried about rain. Never thought about snow. Since my truck was warmer, it melted quickly on my windshield, so I wasn't too concerned. And I was also now back on solid pavement. I had reached Lincoln National Forest, and the road was still dry. but it did start pooling in the dips. I had read some good reviews of camping in Lincoln Forest, however now didn't seem the best time to try it out. As I get higher in elevation, the snow gets deeper. Oh boy, the road's starting to get covered. This is not good. The other new problem was visibility, which is something you really prefer to have when you're driving on the edge of a cliff. This is what I was trying to escape! This is not the welcome I expected in New Mexico. I was kind of hoping for desert, sun, sand, warmth. But this is what I got. Merry Christmas! I guess somebody felt I needed to feel like home. Thank you. Snow is something best appreciated in snow globes or on ski hills, just not on roads. Being Canadian, I'm pretty used to driving on snow-covered roads, and I have the tires for it. Drivers here, however, seem to be a little less confident. Watch closely as this guy spins his tires in the snow. What are you doing? For me, it's best to just get around these people. It's kind of crazy. I'd say there's about half an inch of snow on the road, and the cars are pulling over. They're going like 10 kilometers. They're not used to driving snow here, and I'm just like, well, what's the problem? If I didn't know better, I would have thought I'd just been transported into Banff National Park in Alberta. But this is New Mexico! When I finally made it to a small town, another roadblock to my travels appeared. And I mean that literally, as the traffic stopped and cars started turning back. I decided to take advantage of this break by going into a gas station. But before I could get to the pump, the guy in front of me had to stop spinning his tires and get out of there. Very unexpected. Hey, look at my feet. I'm pumping gas in the snow. But it is a ski resort. Guess you gotta expect this. Well, I'm in Cloudcroft, and the road is closed. Cars are lining up, but they're not letting anybody down the hill. So, I just pulled over. Nobody's really going anywhere. Hoping they're gonna open the road. Apparently there's another 6 inches of snow coming. It's getting late in the afternoon, a little dark. And I really don't want to drive in the snow at night, so I'm hoping they're gonna open the road. But I don't know. So yeah, now I'm thinking, why didn't I take El Paso? The shortcut didn't work. But now I know. Oh, here comes a snowplow. I'm hoping they're going to open the road and I can keep moving. Hooray! Yay, the traffic's moving again. It's downhill all the way. Under different circumstances, I would have paused for a few pictures, as fresh fallen snow is always quite pretty. And I can now confirm that they do have snowplows in New Mexico. And as I now know, New Mexico also has some high elevations. Cloudcroft is 8,700 feet above sea level. So you may want to consider that if you're planning on taking a shortcut. A little gradual at first, the snow finally started to disappear around the 6,000 foot elevation. And as I finally arrived at Alamagordo, there wasn't any snow at all. Maybe I just dreamed it. With no time to spare, I finally located my campsite while it was still visible. What a mess. Well, I made it. Just at dusk, in the campsite, and it is raining. So I went from a desert in a t-shirt going for a walk to 6 inches of snow and the road closed, to back to the desert again, and a little bit of a reservoir or a pond or something. And it's time to chill out. The shortcut. I don't think I'm going to live that one down for a while. It seems I'm gonna stop taking shortcuts the next little bit, because that was a little bit stressful, but now I can relax, chill out, grab something to eat, go to bed. So what did I learn this time? The shortest path between 2 points is not always the fastest, quickest, or easiest. What could have been just a 2-hour trip on the Google way ended up being 5.5 hours the Slim way. But I did see things others would have missed. Isn't that what it's all about? I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out my others as well. And please follow me on the next leg of my adventure. Happy trails!